Before I begin my whole study, and it involves me consuming 3 substrate concentrations, one nice size teaspoon, 2 teaspoons, 3 teaspoons, 5 minutes workout every single time. DP by DT I've done as a research paper, Michaelis Menten Kinetics, right? That would give me the velocity of reaction within the human body, and I am looking to metabolize, not looking to digest. So hence immediate studies, all right? So it goes to the cells, kicks in, I'm thinking does not need to go to the stomach and get digested. And also I would like to say that S1, S2, S3, substrate concentration 1, substrate concentration 2, substrate concentration 3, when plotted, versus V naught. Okay, V naught is study of V naught. I'm going to consider as heartbeat, increase in heartbeat, amount of sweat, but that may not be accurate as it goes on. First study may be accurate because I'm going to be sweaty, right? So added to it, maybe, if I get all wet, because the other day I played tennis and I was all wet. And tip to you, don't play tennis in shorts. Play tennis in skirts because you get your red. But once more in shorts, and then buy a nice skirt from Lululemon with spandex panties, tennis panties. That might be good, Spanish shorts. Anyways, coming back, so then you would get the Km, Michaelis Menten constant, and Vm, maximum velocity of reaction, and I would have to plot and see later, and I may choose to share this with Google and YouTube, or Google and YouTube, and they may share it with you. All right, so that maybe, unless I come up with another. So there's an extra to this protein replacement. And once I'm done with this Michaelis Menten part, so, as you know, but this is a tip from my son. After workout, protein, and you are, healing the muscles which have kind of gotten beaten during the process of exercising. So oats, and I'll come back to the engineering bit later. All right, so now just the exercise portion, and before I continue, this is okay. This is yesterday it flew. It's not flying now. Oh, what happened, honey? What happened? Okay, I'm moving it. Moving it. Keep it relaxed. Okay. This is the web. I thought a spider's web. No, I moved it. We'll see. Last time it flew. Yesterday it flew. It's not flying anymore. Okay. I moved. No. Now, left hand. Oh, no. What happened? I was, my son let it slip that if you have, if the dream catcher, I think I shared this with you, if the dream catcher flies, the feathers fly, then you've had some kind of impact, but I'm buying a book to ascertain this. You've kind of had some kind of, because I write, so impact on the indigenous lives. Oh, this is not working. I moved it, no. Okay, all right. This time it didn't work. No, I'm moving it. Okay. Yesterday it flew. That's not like the camera. No, it's not flying. I'm moving it. All right, this is the, all right, before I continue, shopaholic portion, I ate corn dogs in Mugshot Taiwan. Corn theme, right? Because I'm going to be doing the corn study. So corn dogs and veggie corn dogs and They were delicious, and I had, got a doggy bag next morning. Next afternoon, it was lunch, and but it was sort of, it's all veggie around the veggie around the skewer stick, and there's corn batter, and it's all fried, so it's deep fried. So I guess it filled me up, and they had mustard and tomato ketchup with it, and for sexaholic cornucopia. Look at my cornucopia. All right, cornucopia. Okay, wait a second. There it is. See, it's like a horn shaped. I have strawberries and blueberries. There, that's my cornucopia. Okay. So I am all tensed up, you think? Probably not. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. All right, corn first. Remember the strawberries with whipped cream study? Adenylate cyclase kicked in after I ate strawberries with whipped cream. So corn, before that, resting herbs, my heartbeat. Oh, wait a second. All right, 14 to 15. All right, rest. We have a rest. Let's, one rest. 14 to 15. All right, we're going to be playing Led Zepp. All right, Black Dog, and I'm going to be eating. I kid you not, I'm not lying. A full teaspoon of just fresh corn, stripped from the corn on the cob. Corn. Shake it up. High low impact. Okay. No singing, nothing. Okay, hello. Oh. Okay. Okay, this song runs for 4 minutes, 55 seconds. 5 more seconds. Are we doing 5 more seconds? Am I doing 5 more seconds? Am I doing 5 more? All right, pause. 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 Okay, heartbeat. Come on. 20. Oh, 20. 20. The 20 beats. So, all right, I need a fan. Get sweat. Maybe a, after a teaspoon. All right, or a little more. All right, part 2. All right, part 2. All right, a little bit of water. Bring it down. Bring the heart rate down. Warm up. Just cool down. All right, I may be a little high. Okay. Cool it down. So this time, okay. The 18. At rest is 18. Rest is 18. All right, more corn. So this is glucose. Corn is all glucose. I used it to make corn fritters and corn and carrot fritters, and then I made something else with it. Something with corn. One, increasing the substrate concentration. So what am I studying on now? Game of the enzymes working to metabolize. No, I'm sorry, my mouth full. Game of the enzyme working to metabolize the corn in the cells. All right. Digestion takes a lot of time. Um, so citric acid cycle, isn't it? I don't know. I don't remember. Glucose becoming glucose 6 phosphate and glucose. Part two. All right. Part two. All right. Maybe another sip of water. Okay. Another sip of water. Okay. Okay. All right. Or maybe we'll do. I've done a few studies with just 2 points, but always accurate is 3 points. Because you have to save my gasoline for tennis tomorrow. I'm already the fact I won't measure my sweat uh, production rate. Well, more. I know. I know. So those 2 studies only. So the corn sucks. Become too old. It's not tasty, sweet. Was sweet and really good. Get more jumping jacks. My Arrhenius equation. I did with only 2 points. Yeah, because I had only 80 degrees and 120 degree Fahrenheit. What was the centigrade? Yeah, that I had done the starch conversion to glucose. So that's on my LinkedIn webpage. So 2 points. So you so Vmax is where the hyperbola beyond the hyperbole. Can you? It's done. 5 minutes. No. 22. That's 1. 22. And my sweat, well, it was a 1 teaspoon before. Well, let me, sorry, I'm drawing attention to my, just not my, not my feminine parts, just there. So sweat, maybe 2.5 teaspoons by now, 1.5. So that's done. So I'm going to turn off the music. One part, discuss it. No music with engineering. All right. Now, and I'm going to discuss this much and not drink some water for the first portion. And then we will see protein replacement, right after. I just spoke to you, study of Michaelis Menten. So protein replacement, my son taught me, because I don't have much of muscle mass, but I work out. So then there are Ramachandran plots, which give the structure of the amino acid, size and size, and it's all discussed in this book. Look at Ramachandran plots. All right, and he was nominated for a Nobel but did not win. All right, and Quaker Oats has 5 grams of protein in a 40 gram serving size, and which, all right, amino acid composition. There's a paper on the internet which looks at the amino acid composition of oats. All right, now I'm going to amino acid composition of the paper. I'll give you the name of the paper. It matches, and cornucopia will cut corn. Okay, protein provides the amino acids needed to repair and rebuild muscle tissue, which has Ramachandran plots. All right. All right, then this paper has and oats on the I thought it's an enzyme. All right, the protein. The paper is protein content and amino acid composition of oat species and tissues, white pomeranz, V.L. Youngs, and G.S. Robbins, Agricultural Research Service, U.S. Department of Agriculture, Madison, Wisconsin. All right, this is the paper, and all the amino acids present in, okay, we will just move on to what? All right, so now my whole, I thought glycogen, because I said already citric acid cycle, glucose converting to glucose 6-phosphate, and glucose 6-phosphate slowly gets converted to glycogen. And glycogen restores the muscle health of the muscle. Okay, glycogen is a ring structure. It's C6H11 O10, O12, I think. O12, all right, C6H. So there's a H going out. So the glucose is being oxidized. So I looked up another paper, and I looked up the amino acids in glycogen synthase. So my argument is that glucose, under the enzyme glycogen synthase, is converted to glycogen, which restores. All right, so now soon I'm going to see the heartbeat count again and see, the reaction, or you can, as a fun exercise, balance glucose, glycogen, and see if the heartbeat and etc. I'll come to how to consider ATP production from heartbeat count, and that will all seem simple once I've told you, but it took me a little while. And so all the amino acids are in this paper, which is which paper? All right. Okay, this paper. And glycogen synthase is also on, I think glycogen phosphorylase is on the AI internet. This paper is. So, and I just read out what amino acids are there, and then that they match. So I thought glycogen synthase is becoming active because I exercise. All right. Crystal structure of glycogen synthase, homologous enzymes catalyze glycogen synthesis and degradation. All right. So this is Alejandro Busciazzo, Juan A. Ugalde, Marcelo E. Guerin, William Shepard, Rodolfo A. Ugalde, Pedro M. Alzari, and it's from which it's from the EMBO journal, the EMBO journal, which is I guess biology, MBO. It's from the National Library of Medicine, PubMed. PubMed provided this journal. So that okay. So coming back, the I'm sweating now. I'm really sweating, but I'm also stressed out. I have to get the right right facts out. So they're going to check. YouTube is going to check. You believe it or not. So to get the right facts out, Ramachandran. Okay, you can look up Ramachandran plots, which amino acids come out. That my book has it, and other research. So this is paper. All right, glycogen synthesis: arginine, serine, threonine, lysine, glutamine, tyrosine, aspartame, glycine. So after intake, glycogen synthase is synthesized, and okay, oats. So now I'm saying oats give glycogen synthase, not corn. All right. So this has oats, Quaker oats. All right. Now before heartbeat before and after, and I'll just see. Oh, right. Actually, 21. 21 at rest. I'm at 21 because trust professors, they are burning. All right. Okay. After oats, before oats, heartbeat 21. After oats. All right, we're going to give it some time. I'm going to walk around, cool down a little bit. All right, drink some water. So how much is this? This has just a few almonds, see? So this may be 20 grams. So I have about 2.5 grams of oats. Mm-hmm. Oh, it's good. Put it all together. Make it in the oven. High temperatures. Feed is giving. Healthy for your kids. It's tasty too. I'm really for it. No exercise. I'm relaxing my muscle. Cool down, gotta move. Gotta get the blood circulation going. Maybe the dream catcher is for my son. My son, it will fly in my son's hands. But yesterday it flew. I was happy to be with me. It's upset. I'm giving it away. The dream catcher. Okay, cool down, cool down, cool down. Okay, I sweated. Now I've eaten. So metabolizing, glycogen is producing in the cells. It's called, all right, my book. I have a nice bookmark. My book. Glycogen synthase. There it is. This side. I think the sun is shining. So all the the glycogen metabolism, muscle. I didn't do the third one because I have to go play tennis all this week. Yeah. So no. Maybe a little bit of relearn swimming. I have a swimming course from Arizona State. 1 credit, but gotta relearn. Climb up the ladder again. Some YouTube videos of swimming tips. Okay. Tennis course, of course. Or some of it is in my writing. I keep getting confused. Okay. All right, cool down. All right, we'll see. $17. All right, 1780. 1780. 1780 page. And now, it's interesting. You have all the facts. Now you convert it. Then we will see. I will also look at it and see if the glucose is getting converted to glycogen or at molecules. And I told you I'll tip you off. All right, here goes. This had submitted to NSERC and my professor. All right, so this. So ATP. Slowly. Go down slowly. Connecting ATP to calories. Proteins play a very minor role in ATP production at rest and may only supply up to 10% of the body's energy need during exercise. All right, this is by unm.edu by Carol A. Com and Herr Kravitz. And Herr Kravitz, Ler Kravitz. 2 humans have an average daily, and so this is based on daily intake, daily burning, etc. There's another paper by NCBI, NLM, NIH, books, Popson, Diary, Borger. The process of oxidative phosphorylation occurs at the inner mitochondrial membrane. Mitochondrial is the energy producing unit of the cell, right? Consumes oxygen and phosphorylates ADP to form ATP molecule. ATP hydrolysis is an exergenic process where the phosphate bonds are broken to release energy in the form of heat. So there, how many calories are there in 1 ATP? 1 ATP mole has 7.3 kilocalories. But there are not as many citric acid cycles happening. I say enhance if there are a number of calories from 1 mole of glucose leading to 32 moles of ATP, then this is all burnt calories. So that is all I have. And so you made what you can out of it. So heat, heartbeat, ATP, that's all in biochemistry, biomed. If you're in biomedical engineering, the IBBME student, then biomedical engineering textbook. But this is more biochemical engineering, biochemistry. And so you can, the heat, calories, sweat, heartbeat can all be related, and you can quantify both the how glucose was burned, converted to glucose 6-phosphate, and after oats, how glycogen was produced. All right, so that much is done. For oats, shopaholic, I went shopping in Rabas. We got oats and 2-bite cinnamon rolls and something else. And so I love shopping. It's fun, groceries and everything. Then sexaholic, I really need a wonderful poem from Canada because I watch on CBC. All right, land and soil and etc. So how plants are grown, transplanted. So when you buy plants and put them in pots, it's called transplanting and not replanting. So or replanting could also work, I guess. And bulbs and everything, that's planting actually from scratch, right? Putting in bulb. So that was really a treat to watch on CBC this afternoon. And so some poem, all right, some poem I should sing, and I'll save it for another time. All right, signing off. Gayatri B. Sitaram. Any other fact I missed out? Any other fact? No, that's it. All right, that's it. Okay. Signing off. Gayatri B. Sitaram. Thank you for watching. Give a big hand of applause. Let's applaud.